we have so many organizations are there in a currently real time. So every organization, what is it doing? It is providing the services. So based on the services what they are providing, from there they are earning some money, right? Some revenue they are earning. Correct.
Yes.
We have so many organizations. Okay, at the time of explaining that flow, we've seen so many organizations: BFS, telecom, medical, okay, retail, like a different organizations are there. So all these things are providing the services and they are getting some revenue. Okay, and what the thing they are doing? They are doing the daily transactions. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So they're doing the daily transactions. So it means a daily business they are running and they're providing the daily services, and based on that they are doing their business. Okay. So here what the thing happened. So once they perform any transaction, all the transaction information they need to store in a one database. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We can call it like a OLTP, online transactional processing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All the day-to-day information they are loading into the OLTP, online transactional processing. Okay. So by using their OLTP, they are running their regular business. By using the OLTP, they are running their regular business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here, by using your OLTP, how it is look like? Okay. What is the nature of your OLTP? So this OLTP is a completely normalized one, fully normalized one. This one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fully normalized architecture. So what is a fully normalized we know that different normalization forms are there. Okay. So based on the normalization, so what we can able to maintain with the normalization, I can able to maintain inequal data, all right, and I can able to maintain all the perfect data, all right. So it will follow the all the standards of a data like primary key and foreign key, null values, and you'll check constants. Each and everything it fully follows that, and along with that, okay, we are maintaining the uniqueness and correctness of our data. Along with that, one more thing we can do that is we are representing all your table like a small chunks instead of maintaining complex table. So for the faster operation we are maintaining the small tables. So because of that I can able to perform all my insights and updates very quickly here on top of already existing data. Okay. So just to take an example, I want to withdraw some money from a ATM. What the thing I can able to do? I will insert my card and PIN number and will check the balance, and immediately I will withdraw some amount. So within a 1 or 2 minutes, I am completing my transaction. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. If the same transaction is going to take near to 10 minutes, your business will happen not like a what the thing happen now, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because the people are feeling irritation. The same thing. Okay, you can able to see that some offers, some Walmarts or something. They were giving some business days. During this duration, they will going to provide a complete offers. Okay, if you are trying to access their website during this duration, you will feel very difficulty, right? To complete one transaction because of the high load, you're feeling very difficult to complete one transaction, and it is sometimes it is not responsive, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's because of a high load. Okay, and look,
Mm-hmm.
just take the same type of a thing only. Okay, if you're there, it is the situation is because of a huge volume of requests. But here, not like that. Okay, if you have a very complex tables and all the things, if you want to perform this operation, daily transaction, if it is going to take that much of a time, people will feel the irritation. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So because of reason this OLTP is a fully normalized architecture, and based on that I can able to do my all the insights and updates very quickly. I will perform all my insights and updates very quickly. Okay. So that is the main advantage. Okay. What is the disadvantage of this OLTP? Okay. What is the disadvantage of this OLTP databases? Okay. Just to take one example, I have one a supermarket. Okay. So here
Mm-hmm.
every day 1,000 customers are visiting to my supermarket, and they are purchasing some goods, and all the transaction information I'm loading into one database. Okay.
Okay.
Just assume that I created 1,000 transactions per day. Okay, so at the end of the month, I want to see the sum of the all the information. That means I want to see the aggregated sales by a product and for a complete products. Okay, I want to see like some aggregate information. So what I need to do that on top of this 1000 into the 30,000 records, I need to perform a aggregated calculation. Finally, I will see the some aggregated revenue information. Right. So
Yeah.
there I need to write some group by queries and some join queries I need to perform. Finally, I will see the result. Okay. Okay. What is the thing? I'm going to write aggregate queries on a small tables and I need to perform a joining operations again. So which will take a very huge amount of time to responsive, right?
Yes.
Why?
So
Because
reporting
yeah,
disadvantage in
yeah.
OLTP.
Okay, so if you want to going to do the reporting on top of your OLTP databases, it will be a very costly. Not what is the meaning of that? Response time will be a delay, right? It will take a much time. So the same thing. Okay, here customer don't have that much of patience to complete the transaction in a 10 minutes. In the same time, your thing where you see the reports, your business only need to do analysis. What is the trend of your business? Correct. And
Yeah.
if you change something in your dashboard, it is going to take a near to 10 minutes to see the one single report for a single product. They will feel so much of irritation, correct? To see the complete business trend, it will take a one day to them for each and every product, each and every region, each and every sub area. It will take a one day
Yeah.
to respond each and everything. They will schedule their meeting just for a 1 hour. During the 1 hour, they will just do the some analysis and simply drop their meetings, correct?
Yeah.
But if your reporting will going to take that much of time, no one want to do this. The same thing in a ClickView side or your
Tableau.
Tableau, this type of reporting tools. Okay, the main thing they also give the importance for a performance also. Means they
Yeah.
are going to tune their query. Okay, they can able to display their dashboards by using the query only. Okay, if the what are the query they're also need to write some aggregation queries and joins they need to perform. If their query is going to take that much time, okay, again it will affect in a dashboard side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So because the reason what the thing they are doing the some analysis otherwise tuning on their query. Okay, unnecessary information which is going to take a much time. All the information they need to build in a data warehouse side only, correct? And so
Yes.
simply they want to get a one selection statement and display. That is what their aim. But if you want to build all the queries again and all the calculations again, it is an irritation process, correct? Okay. So because of reason, okay, they are unable to do their reporting in a OLTP database. So organizations think that try to go with a one more database system, that is OLAP, online analytical processing. This one is online transaction processing. Okay. This one is online analytical processing. Okay. One is online transaction processing, another one is online analytical processing. Okay. So here in a online analytical processing, what is the thing we need to do that? Okay, whatever the information available in a OLTP, we need to fetch that information and we need to process according to our business requirements. That means what the thing in a final line, your business want to see the data in the same manner, we'll process our information and we'll load into the one database system. That thing we'll call like a OLAP. It's a huge. It is compared to the size, OLTP is a smaller one, OLTP is a very complex one. Okay, here we'll maintain only some limited amount of data. Here in OLTP, I can able to maintain years of information. Okay, and so what is the thing we need to do that? So we have a OLTP systems, different OLTP systems are there. From there, I need to finally load the data into a OLAP in aggregated format. That means final processor format. No need to do anything here on top of your OL. AP, no need to do anything, any calculation. Simply data is there. I want to display the data by using your selection statement. That will be a very easier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how to do this process? So to load the data from our TP system to the OIL AP system, we have a ETL systems are there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a different ETL systems are there. So can you explain the different ETL tools? What are the ETL tools
I,
we have? Can you list down?
I know data stage,
Yeah.
Informatica, and
Informatica,
SR,
Datas, Informatica.
Dash, Abinio,
Yeah. Informatica, Data Stage, Ab initio.
SQL Server,
Yes.
SSIS,
Pentaho,
uh,
SSIS, and mm, what is that? Oracle tool.
yeah, Oracle also have a
Yes. I think
level.
name, some name is there. Oracle tool also there.
Yeah, I'm not
Yes,
aware.
yes, I also forget that. Uh,
But
ODA,
SAP is
ODA,
one
ODA, ODA. Oracle Data
ODM.
Integration. Yes.
Uh-huh.
ODA. Yeah.
And there is one more from SAP, right?
Yeah, SAP tool also there. SAP. Okay, talent. Like these are the different. So many things are there. Near to 20 to 30 things are there. From there, Informatica become like a market leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what is the reason why are you choosing the Informatica? We have so many tools are there, right? Okay.
Yes.
So now competitive to all other technology here, this a talent also growing very fastly, which is giving a tough fight to your Informatica.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but compared to the Informatica, talent is a difficult one. Means you need to know the thousands of things. Here I can able to know the 10 transformations I can do, but in a talent I
Okay.
need to know about the thousands of things.
Oh, okay. Is it programmatical or
No, no, just like our
something?
retail, all are these, all are a GUI only.
Oh, okay. But
No.
Pentaho is something programmatical, right?
Yes,
No?
yes, yeah, little bit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, here we can segregate our ETL tools like a two different types. Okay, one is a
Mm-hmm.
code-based one, another one is a GUI-based one.
Right. Uh-huh.
Yeah, before we don't have GUI-based tools, we are going with the PL/SQL programming only, PL/SQL and SQL only, right? PL/SQL and SQL-based programming we need to write. So by using that,
Mm-hmm.
we are doing our ETL operations. But
Okay.
if you go with the PL SQL, okay, just see that, okay, complete your retail process is run by using the your procedures and all the thing. Okay.
Yeah,
If,
yeah.
if you want to do any modifications to your coding, lines of a
Mm-hmm.
coding is there, right? Suppose I want
Yes.
to modify some logic, otherwise I want to add two columns. It's a highly difficult to see the impact of the coding, right? Thousands of lines of code is there, and for analysis only it will take a much time. And
Yeah.
if you've done anything by mistake, completely it will impact the all the thing, right? And in procedures, it's highly difficult to understand where the error is coming. Correct? You
Yeah.
you need to have a very good idea in a procedures. That means in a PL SQL programming. Then only easily you can able to understand what is the reason for error, all the thing. And manpower also it required heavily to maintaining all the things. PL SQL one. Okay. So,
Yeah.
so to avoid that, people always want to go with the easy things. So they build the GUI based ETL tools. So what's the thing I can able to do in a
Mm-hmm.
PL SQL or SQL programming? The same thing I can able to go do with the GUI based things.
Yeah.
Okay. So here Informatica has become the market leader. The reason because the services it is going to provide, it can able to interact with any database system or any flat file it is going to interact. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that is the main advantage, and completely Informatica supporting the unstructured data processing. That is, I can unable to interact with
Big data also
yeah.
especially. Yeah.
So with the current version 9.6, it's a provide flexibility, and with the current version going to release in the market version 10. Okay, With that, it is going to provide a complete big data support. What are the disadvantages and what are the features are not available in a current version? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
all the things they are going to achieve through the Informatica 10.
Wow. So
Because
in that case, like all the Hadoop and all those things will get a little bit down, right? Because they are doing everything through programmatically.
yes,
If it comes from a
yes,
big data, it will be a big competitor.
yes. Here directly all the thing processing because okay that processing I can able to do through the currently I can able to do that thing through the talent. Okay,
Okay.
if you are going to do with the thing, I need to have some idea about the Java in a talent.
Oh, talent is Java based.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a Java based one. Means what are the coding it's generating? I need to have some Java based idea. But the
Yeah,
current
Pentagon is Python based, right?
yes, yes. Okay.
Pentagon is like,
So
yeah.
coming to this Informatica, no need to do anything. Currently we are seeing right. We are no need to know about any another technology. It's a completely only
Yeah.
GUI based thing. So simply drag and drop the objects. Okay, all the processing it's doing the internally. No need to do learn anything specially.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's
So
true.
so based on reason, what are the current disadvantages are there? All the things they are trying to overcome. Currently, it's in just in a testing stage only. It's a
Mm-hmm.
Informatica 10 is already done, but currently they are marketing all these things. Okay, and it is giving to some organizations, asking them to test all the features. What the thing like that they are doing.
Oh,
Means
okay.
they want to release their like one full-fledged version.
Mm-hmm.
Means they are going with a 9.1. After that 9.1, 9.5 immediately they jumped, right? They didn't release any other version in between 9.1 to 9.5. So directly they jumped to 9.5. With the 9.1, they don't have a much big data interaction. With the 9.5, they introduce a big data unstructured data processing.
Okay.
Okay, some another security things they implemented, so they launched a 9.6. So from there, it is giving the it is getting the competition from a talent. People are so many people are looking into the talent. Why? Because it is a open source and it is a completely flexible with the Hadoop and big data system.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so because the reason all people are looking with the talent. So because the reason Informatica also going to implement all those things with this thing. Okay, so and what are the projects implemented through the Informatica? It is getting the 100% success rate, no failures.
Okay. That's
And it is Informatica providing anytime support. If you are feeling any administrative level things or anything, okay, if you want to
mm-hmm.
integrate any another plugins, Informatica providing always 100% support to our business.
Mm-hmm.
That is a one more advantage. So whatever the thing you want, they will give. Yeah, come with the new things. I will try to integrate with you. Like that they are providing. So because the reason from years Informatica is market rate. So some duration data stage is giving a tough competition, but with all the latest features, again, Informatica leads its market.
Okay.
In every organization, we see that maybe we don't have a data stage or anything. Okay, compulsory, I can
Mm-hmm.
able to see the Informatica, all right?
Yeah.
And another this thing also there. SSIS also is giving some tough competition. Why? Because
Yes.
with the SSIS, I can able to do all the things, right?
Yeah.
I can able to do a reporting also, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
So some people are
No.
looking. Sorry.
The like mid enterprises, like
Yes.
small companies, you can say they are going for SSIS.
Yes. Yes.
But
Yes.
as you said, like the SQL Server, does it connect with other databases as well? Because SQL Server, like it's learning as
Means that a tool will connect. SSIS that what are the
tool will
thing?
connect.
Yeah, that a tool will connect. But it has some limitations. It have their own limitations. And the main thing we compare with a SQL Server. SQL Server is not that much flexible. SSIS Max that is dependent on a SQL Server thing only, right? All the
Yeah.
projects.
Yes.
SQL Server has a disadvantage. Means it can able to take only 10 million requests per a time. If you're trying to feed a more much thing,
It will. Yeah. It will sleep.
yeah, it will hit the performance. So basically, so many things are there again.
So,
Okay.
Ravi, also like they say that SSAS is coming good.
Yeah, SSA is also there. Yeah, and that is for
And
analytical services.
so using SSAS only you create cubes, right? Like in Informatica we can
Yes,
create
yes,
cubes.
yes, yes, yeah. By using SSAs, I told you right in my project architecture. Last we are performing scientific analysis, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are
So
doing
for
SSA.
that we will
Yeah,
create cube, right?
yeah. To building that cubes, okay, we need to know about that SSAs.
Hmm. Okay.
Means how to process all that information, how to build the cubes and analysis purpose by using that SSAS.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the thing what we need to do that. So we need to load the data from a OLTP system, ETL will process, and finally data will go into the OLAP. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Let me open some diagrams. So here these are the different OLTP system: operational system, ERP, CRM, and flat files. Operational means day to day, what are the operation, business operations I'm doing. Those are also transactions, that is the operational database. ERP. So it is taking like a complete organizational view. In an organization to coordinate one service with another services, they are doing so many operations. Those things also I can able to consider like a transactions. And a CRM, customer service. Okay. So for CRM, once a customer purchases some items, we need to provide support to that person. That means services and support we need to provide the person. That also a transaction. And flat files. Okay, we can discuss that flat files later, where we can able to see that. So from a different OLTP systems, we are getting the data through our ETL engines. Okay. So by using ETL means extraction, transformation, and loading. And finally, I am loading that information into your data warehouse by using your ETL. So
Mhm.
completely I can able to see it like a one a summarized data. I can able to see in a raw data manner, and finally it's a summarized data. Okay.
Yeah.
So on top of this summarized data, you can able to do the reporting. Once you build the reporting, we will perform a OLAP analysis. That's in the same thing you attend. SSAS.
SSAS.
Yeah. And data mining. My project is doing the scientific analysis, correct? That
Mm-hmm.
means what a data scientist will perform.
Yeah.
Those things okay, this is the our complete ETL architecture. Okay, that means not ETL architecture, data warehouse architecture, this thing.
Data science
Okay,
architecture.
yeah, as a ETL developer our job is limited by this one, loading the data from OLTP to the data warehouse. That is the only
Data science.
part of our ETL developer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we no need to care about what reporting doing and what is analysis doing. We no need to care about that thing.
Okay.
Okay, if you have your own interest, we need to go with that reporting tools also. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was asking you. So nowadays,
Yeah.
they say that whatever, like whenever we are explaining the project, we are supposed
Mm.
to say what are all the reporting tools the organization used and how much you helped it, like in reporting, how much knowledge you have on the reporting tool. So that's why I asked you like that.
In my organization, my they using me to check the response time of my dashboards.
Wow.
It's a too stupid thing.
Uh-huh. So they are using Cognos or
No, no, no.
Tableau?
Click you.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to compare the what is the source data and what is the final analytical information. There's a it's a aggregate information they're showing in a click view.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so they have one Excel sheet. So what are the
Mm-hmm.
information they have in previously before we don't have this reporting tools, we have a Excel reporting, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly
So
Excel only.
yeah, my business what they're doing, they're creating they will create an Excel report also with the source data. At the same time, they will create a ClickView dashboard also.
Oh, okay.
I need to compare this both the things. So what the modification I am doing in Excel dashboard, the same thing is there in a ClickView dashboard also. Like this type of analysis we need to do that. And some another thing what we done on POC. Okay, we need to calculate in a dashboard year over year values we need to display, right? Year over year delta values. That means comparison with the current year with the previous year values, right?
Oh,
That will
okay.
that will be a much costlier. Okay, if you try to do that calculations in a ClickView side, that means minus values, it will take some time. Okay, so what the thing they ask? Okay, they try to build one type of that pre-calculated fact table. Means instead of doing that year or year value in a ClickView side, they want to me to build some queries to do all the thing in a DB side only. So simply they can able to display the values by using the select statement. They don't want to do any other thing, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. All the calculations you have to
Yeah.
do and display.
Yes. Currently with the data warehouse, what are the thing we are displaying? We are having the aggregated information, right? Only for our year-wise aggregate information I can able to see. But coming to the click view, I need to show the comparisons, minus queries like that thing, minus queries, percentages, things. That thing I can able to again perform, right?
Oh,
Percentage of
yeah.
percentage of variations. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
those things again will perform in a click view side or any reporting tool side. So again, they need to write some queries to display in a required format, like some minus queries, comparison queries. They need to perform. So here we have that euro delta values by using that to calculate the years of values, 1 year with another year comparison. It is taking much time. So because of the reason
Mm-hmm.
they asked me to build a separate fact table from already existing fact table. They want to build
Mm-hmm.
another fact table which contain all the summarized information. So simply they will display the data, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Those things also we done.
Yeah, yeah. We have the address. Yeah, that's what they said.
Mhm.
So
So
you
means
have to also
what the
display,
report?
you know, like,
Yeah, tell me.
yeah. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was told that I have to show some experience in reporting tools as well,
Yes.
other than Informatica.
Okay. So so by using a report, okay, what is the need of your reporting tool? And the same thing we are building in a data warehouse, right? For that only we are
Yeah.
using a ETL tool. How people want to see the reports. So what the thing we discuss, the advantage of OLAP system is the selection process is a very quickly.
Yes.
Okay, I can able to do all that selection process very fast. But during the selection process, if I want to perform this year over year calculation, again it will take us some time. Correct.
Yeah.
Those things also there. Okay, those things we can try to achieve through the Informatica also, if required.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the architecture of our data warehouse. Okay, and we can able to see the another architecture. See here, the same thing. We have a different sources. From there, we can call that all the different sources like a ODS. What is a ODS?
Operational data source.
Yeah, operational data source. That means day-to-day information we can call like day-to-day operations. What they are doing, we can call like a operational data source, right? That means
Mm-hmm.
our OLTP system we can call like a operational data store. So from there, your ETL is picking and that is loading into your data warehouse. And in a data warehouse, you can able to see the data marts. What is the data
Yeah.
mart?
It is like a subject-oriented mini
Yeah.
data warehouse.
Yeah, we can call our data warehouse like a subject oriented. On top of that, data mart is it can able to speak about individual subject.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your data warehouse can able to speak about all the subjects, each and every subject
Mm-hmm. The
involved
whole
in that.
enterprise.
Yeah, it can able to speak about a complete enterprise. So it can link each and everything. But coming to the data mart, it can able to speak about only the particular subject area. The subject area don't have information about any other subject area too. Okay. If I take the sales department, so your sales manager can able to know about only sales related information only, correct? Hello.
Yes, very.
Yeah. Your sales manager can able to provide only sales related information. That means the statistics about all the sales happen for a month or a week or those information only he can able to provide. So based on that,
Yes.
Okay, you can able to maintain his stock, all the inventory. Okay, from there, he will check. He will try to check what is the inventory information. Those things, correct?
Yeah.
But he don't know how much revenue is going to generate about from a sales. That is again, it
Again, a
depend upon
different.
yeah. It need to interact with the finance team. So finance team know about how much sales is happen. Based on that sales, how much revenue is generated, what is the actual price, and how much to how much amount we sold, and from there how much revenue is generated. Those things you can able to see with the finance. But with the sales team, you
Mhm.
can able to sell that how much sales is happen, through that how much revenue is generated. But profit, all the analysis you can able to go with the financial team only, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this person can able to speak about only sales only, like that. This data mart is it having the all the data warehouse features, but it can able to speak about himself only. Okay. That is the main variation between our data marts and a data warehouse. We'll see that thing later. Okay. So once we have our data warehouse, finally we'll go with the this thing. So I can able to build any desktop application. Otherwise, I can able to do emailing and mobile applications and data mining and reporting. These things I can able to do based on your data warehouse only.
Okay.
Clear?
So like this architecture, like it differs based on the like a company to company. Some people go with like data marts and then data warehouse and
Yes, that
it,
is a depend upon organizations only. They want to see the only sum of information only. They don't want to build any another thing. So what are the thing they require? Only those modules only they will add, right?
yeah. So the definition you can say like database is subject oriented data warehouse.
Sorry.
What's the definition of a data mart?
Data mart is a part of a data warehouse which can able to speak about individual subject area.
Okay.
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 Only about that particular subject area only it can able to speak. But
But we can integrate that all into a data warehouse, right?
yes, yes. Combining those things, I can able to call like a data warehouse. Simply, I can able to speak like a data warehouse is a complete enterprise. Okay. So in an enterprise level, top level people are top level management. They can able to see the each and every information here, right? They have a complete
Mhm,
access.
yes.
And coming to the department level, they don't have access with the internal another department, right?
That's
So
true.
yeah, like
So
that. Okay. So combining all this data marts, I can able to call like a data warehouse. We can simply call your data warehouse is a cube. I can give one example like a color cube is there, right? In a color cube, you
what is,
can
yeah,
let it
yeah, yeah, cube.
color cube, yeah, cube. Okay. So there we can able to see the different colors. Okay. That means all those colors I can able to call a data mart, and combining all those, finally I can able to see the one cube, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Okay. Like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On top of your data warehouse, it is an enterprise perspective. Okay, this is the department level perspective. Data mart is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
By combining all those things, I can able to call it like a data warehouse, and that is a purely depend upon organization. They want to build either only data mart or data warehouse.
Okay.
Okay, they want to see the only sales and finance information. They will build only those things only.
Is there any advantages over one another?
No, unnecessary. No need to maintain all the unnecessary information, right? All historical information to reduce the cost. Only that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so to reduce the cost, they can start building data marts of the individual departments they wanted to.
Yes. And simply they will combine
Okay.
those.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of okay, I don't need a okay. Suppose I simply um, we want to do some business. Okay, there I need to know about what is the sales and finance only. Okay, HR related information that is regularly doing that HR based information I don't want to maintain. Okay,
Okay.
and inventory details of inventory is coming and just don't want to stock information only. I need to know that. Okay, what is the previous stock? These trends I don't require. Right. Only
Yeah.
sales and finance I want to see that. Simply you will build data marts for sales and finance with combining that you will see one warehouse like that.
Okay.
So That is a purely depend upon a requirement. You can plug anything. Okay. And let me show on a real-time flow. See here, the same thing. What the thing I explained with the previous diagrams, I can able to linking with this the same thing. So you have a transactional database here, right? And I can call this like a different OLTP systems. This is the one transactional database, and here it is getting the product hierarchy, and it is getting the sales information, and it is getting some another PLC information. Okay, so from that means a different OLTP systems, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
From there, they are providing all the information in the format of flat file. Why they are sending data in the format of flat file?
Why they are sending?
Okay, in that picture also, okay, I'm telling that organizations are maintaining and doing their all the business operation in a database only, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, then what is the need of your flat file? Where these flat files are coming into the picture in of business?
Mm-mm. Maybe they deal with more than one database system, so
No, yeah, more than one. That will be a database only, not a flat file, correct? No organization will do business.
they won't handle, yeah, on flat file based business.
No, okay. It
So
means the business, what they're doing through some desktop application, otherwise some web-based interaction, web-based tools only doing their transactions, correct?
yes,
No web-based tool or any desktop application will load the data into flat file. Agree?
flat file. No, they won't do it.
Why?
Mm,
Because if they're trying to do that, business will not happen properly. Why? Because your flat file is not a database, and it is not unable to produce the linking with the one table to another table, right?
yeah, yeah, it won't be secure. It won't it
Yeah.
won't be easy to
No.
process all those stuff.
Then
I don't know why we have
yeah,
flat file so.
yeah, simple thing. Okay, they will do all their business in a transactional DB only. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and they don't want to provide access on top of the transactional database to anyone.
Oh, okay. So
So
you don't have to
yeah,
access it and they will okay, I get it.
so here we are not supposed to access your transactional database directly. So because of reason, what the thing they are doing, instead of getting the instead of doing the direct interaction with this thing, what are the required information they are providing in the format of flat file.
Mm-hmm.
Because the reason flat files are coming into the picture in a ETL life cycle.
Okay.
Okay, so here what are the information we are seeing that they're loading into the one UNIX server, and from there we are loading into one temporary staging database or anything. Okay,
Okay.
like this. So and our ETL tool is processing in between. Okay, in between ETL tool is processing, and finally it is loading into your PPSD. That means OLAP.
Okay. That's for analysis, yeah.
The same exact flow, right? What are the thing I shown you?
Mhm.
That picture is the same flow, correct? Every
Yeah.
organization have this type of flow only, and they have some much complex architecture than this.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Eclipse one, that OLTP you are saying, Eclipse is the Java development environment, right?
No, 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 no. Here they have some tool. The tool name is
Oh,
Eclipse. Okay, what are the tool they are created here? They calling it like a Eclipse tool. Okay.
okay.
So now they removed this tool and they have some another thing. Okay, optimizer. Some
Okay.
another optimizer is there.
Mhm.
Clear?
Okay.
This is
Mhm.
all about our
Yeah, it is
architecture.
similar like the system that I'm working.
Mm-hmm.
They have SAP, like we get every Monday we get the data feed from
Mm-hmm.
SAP,
Mm-hmm.
but it comes in the form of CSV as a flat file only, you can
Yeah,
say.
because the reason that we don't have a direct interaction with it, right?
Yes,
So
we
from
cannot
the
access the
yes,
data, so they send that and then we process the data into our system into SQL Server.
mm-hmm. The same thing only. Because of the same reasons only. Okay, means if I try to touch the your OLTP, that means your transactional database daily, your business will
Mhm.
get delay, right?
Yes, yes, it
Why?
will
Because
affect the
yeah,
performance of the
day-to-day
database.
transaction will get a slowdown, and sometimes it may collapse. Why? Because if you're trying to fetch the data very quickly from these systems, at the same time your business is trying to do some transactions from a worldwide, right? They are
Yeah.
trying to do the inserts and updates. You are trying to do the fetching operation.
Yeah.
So simply your transactional database will collapse. Otherwise, okay, some that is a one thing performance wise. Another thing, by mistakenly, if your anything goes wrong with the transactional database because of your operations,
Yeah.
okay,
Some,
yes,
yeah.
here I
Then
need to
they
fetch the data through the Informatica. There, what are the user they are providing? That user should need to have a read and write permissions, right? By
yes.
mistakenly, instead of doing the transaction and target, they try to touch in a source system. Com-
Source, yeah.
yeah, completely your business will go on, right? Otherwise, people who are running some testing queries or anything, okay, the people who have a production access, okay, by mistakenly,
Mm-hmm.
if they try to modify the source information
Yeah,
completely,
that's true. Can
yes.
happen. So, Ravi, then in real-time scenarios, like
Mhm.
you will be mostly working with flat files, or how does it do?
Yeah, I see here. Here, in my application, I'm not working with a flat file. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
as a ETL developer, I am not working. What is the thing? They're providing the data in a flat file only. That flat files, they're loading into the one database. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, from there I am picking. Okay. And some organization, as a ETL developer, I only need to pick the flat file. I need to load into the one staging database. Two things are there.
Okay.
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 So here, what the thing they're doing? Okay, what is the copy is there, right? They're building the exact copy here.
Okay. So I thought staging database means like after ETL process, you put it somewhere that's called staging.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, but that is a different process. Okay, in this diagram, what other thing they are doing? So the same
Mm-hmm.
source system they are building again.
Okay.
Okay, so what are the source information is there? All the information, exact copy they are maintaining here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and from there directly I can able to fetch the data from your ETL. Alright, so there is no concept of staging here for my end. Okay, for Informatica level. Okay, but some organization, what the thing they're doing, so same, they're providing the flat files. That flat files they are loading into your one staging database. Okay, so from there they're loading into your actual target. Like that thing will
Okay.
happen. So two type of things. This is my our organization requirements are completely different.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we can get a chances directly Informatica is going to process a flat file. In my previous, okay, I worked for a two project parallelly. So in that project, so I am going to interact with the flat files only directly. Means this concept is not there. Here we are seeing
Yeah.
this PDR is there, right? That concept is
Yeah.
not there. So what are the required
That would be
information? Yeah. What are the required information they want to get? We are getting in the format of flat file. From a flat file, we are loading into staging. From a staging, we are loading into a final target.
so Ravi, like which this way, like putting it the storing the flat file into a staging database.
Hmm.
I think it would be like much faster than processing the flat file directly, right?
Means yeah, we have some another thing is there. Okay, so here we are following max SID1 or SID2 and flush and fill loads. That means we can able to do incremental loading, and another one is a flush and fill load, right?
Okay.
Flush and fill means that is
Yeah, full
everything. Yeah, everyday
load.
full load. That means
Yeah.
the table which have a very less number of records, near to less than 10,000. Okay, 10,000 or less than that to one. Those tables we can able to see a flush and fill, but some tables
Yeah.
they are going rapidly every day.
Okay. So
So
it's a
full load is not
incremental.
possible for this table. So incremental loading we are doing, right?
Okay.
Okay. So to perform that incremental loading, what is the thing we are perform?
Yeah, you will do a cache and then you check the cache, like what are all the data,
Yeah.
the new
So first of
data,
all,
and then
okay. So for incremental loading, I need to load the data into a target. So before loading the data, okay, if it's a flush and fill, simply truncate and load. Nothing. No need to do any cross check. But for
Mhm.
incremental loading, Before loading the data into my target, I need to cross verify whether the record is available or not, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I need to cross verify record is available or not. So for
Mm-hmm.
that, what the thing I can going to do that? I need to have a lookup transformation, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your lookup need to build a cache based on your target system. Very huge volume of data is there.
Yes.
Very huge volume of data, right?
Yes.
Okay, so on top of that huge volume of data, you need to bring the huge billions of record into the cache. Cache creation only will taking the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of doing that, if you have all this source and target databases in one database system, I can able to perform a left join and I will reduce the cache creation time, right?
Oh, yeah.
So because the reason we require a staging area for a flat files.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it will increase the performance,
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
but you have a overhead of maintaining a database again.
Yes. But that is a simply a staging one, right? So every
Yeah.
day staging means a truncate and load. It will not create any burden.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Staging always will be a simpler. So no need to any but take any button. Simply every day loading and deleting, right? So no
Yeah.
issue. So no need to bother about our staging one. Okay.
Mm.
So
Okay.
because
That's a
reason
good.
because of reason only we require that staging in our business.
Mm-hmm.
Clear?
Yeah.
So we'll just see the what is the definitions of our data warehouse. And tomorrow onwards, we'll go with what is the star schema, what is the snowflake schema, how we can able to see the real-time schemas. Okay. Tomorrow we'll
Okay.
go with that. This
Do you
theory
have
part is,
class tomorrow?
if you want, I can take. Otherwise, we'll go with the maybe a Saturday night, right?
Yeah. I have a dinner plan.
Okay, no issue.
Mm.
We'll sit on a Sunday night, no issue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like
Shubha,
morning, if we can start
yeah,
little later.
no issue, no
You're
issue.
okay.
Okay. Can I add a one more person in this? One more person is looking for that course. Can I
Yeah.
add?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Means he's waiting from a long duration. I'm telling that it is going to take some time. Otherwise, we are starting from a beginning, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
we can add one more person. Okay, I'll just
Okay.
check that person. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So here, what is our data warehouse? So our OLAP is our data warehouse only, right? Okay.
Overlap. Yeah.
OLAP means our data warehouse only. So a data warehouse is a relational database that is designed for querying and analysis rather than for transactional processing. So it is a separated database only for querying purpose. Querying means I can run here only selection statements, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there is no insights and updates. Means for business purpose. We are at the time of feeding the data, we are doing insights and updates. That is another thing. But finally, once we have our data warehouse, on top of that, we are doing the querying. That is a selection query only we are doing, and by using that, we are doing analysis. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it usually contains historical data derived from your transactional data. Complete historical data is there, right?
Yeah.
And it can get the data from another sources. That means it is grab the information from OLTP and finally it will feed into your data warehouse. Okay. In addition to
Okay.
a relational database, a data warehouse environment includes an extraction, transportation, transformation, and loading. So it is doing the ETL process. It will extract the data from different source systems and transform it and finally load into this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And an online analytical processing engine, OLAP engine, and a client analysis tool, and another application that manage the process of gathering data and deliver it to your business. So, to create a final this data warehouse, these things are happening. All right,
Yes.
we are getting the data from a different systems by using the ETL, and we are building the cubes. On top of that cubes, we have analysis tools, and they are providing the final what are the end of requirement of your business. We are providing to them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We have a two different type of a data warehouse models, Kimball model and Immon model. According
Yeah.
to the Kimball, he is telling that a data warehouse is a copy of transactional data specifically structured only for analysis, querying and analysis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And according to him, it is a bottom-up approach. We'll discuss what is the meaning of bottom-up approach. Okay, according to the Imon, what is the definition? A data warehouse is a subject-oriented, integrated, time-variant, and non-volatile. Okay, this is the one of the definition and one of the thing. So, what is the purpose of your data warehouse? Simply, we're selling it is a querying and analysis. And here, characteristics of a data warehouse means it is a subject-oriented, integrated, time-variant, and non-volatile. Like that, I can tell. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is a subject-oriented database? A data warehouse can be analyzed to a particular subject area, for example, sales thing. So it can able to speak about any subject. What is the thing you want to speak about? Simply complete organizational view. I can able to touch anything, right?
Yes.
So as a complete owner of my business, I can able to see anyone. Okay. So that is a subject oriented. Next one is integrated. So here we integrated the data from a different source system and combinedly finally we are showing like a single one, right? That is the integrated one. And time variant. Here in a data warehouse, we are keeping the historical data and I can able to speak about any data, single day transactions, a week or a quarter or a half year and complete financial year. I can able to speak about anything. So we can call it like a time variant. Okay.
Mhm.
And non-volatile. Your data warehouse is a non-volatile. You are not supposed to change it. Okay. Only through the proper channel. That proper channel is a ETL. Through the ETL
Mm.
process only we are doing that inserts and updates.
Yeah, we don't
Okay.
delete any useful
Yeah.
data.
Yeah. We are not supposed to do a direct updation query on top of your production, right?
Yeah, we don't
That
do that.
that need to do through the ETL process only. You are not supposed
Yeah.
to change anything. If you want to change, go through the ETL. That is a prescribed one. Otherwise, you are not supposed
Mhm.
to do anything. If you want to do any modification, simply what is the thing they will do that? Simply they will update all the information. Finally, they will show the fraud reports. Correct?
Finally, they will show what?
Fraud reports.
Fraud reports.
Right. That means
Mm.
simply they are trying to update all the information. Finally, they can able to see the more revenue.
Mhm.
Okay. So because of a reason, no one have access on your top of your data warehouse. Okay.
Okay.
And according to the Imon, it is a top-down approach. What is a top-down approach? What is a bottom-up approach? In a top-down approach to the data warehouse design, in which data warehouse design using normalized enterprise data model, atomic data, that is the data is the lowest level of detail are stored in a data warehouse. Okay. See here, according
Mhm.
to the Imon, it is a bottom-up approach, and according to the Kimball, it is a bottom-up approach. It is a Imon Kimball. Sorry, according to Imon, it is a top-down. What is a top-down and bottom? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, bottom up approach. We start from a data warehouse and then we create data mods.
No, no, you are telling in a reverse manner. Bottom-up approach.
Oh, okay.
Okay. In a top-down approach, what the thing we are doing? First of all, we'll build a data warehouse. After that, we'll split into the mods. Okay.
So Ralph Kimball is the father of data warehouse, right?
Yeah, means we are following that approach only.
Okay.
We are
So
means we are
creates data warehouses or data marts.
so first of all they will go with the small things and all the things they will combine together. Means
Oh.
small blocks, just like that block game is there, right? We have a
Mm-hmm.
small blocks. Finally, all the things are combined, and finally we'll see the data warehouse. All right. That means I can able to plug in any departments, correct? When
That's
required.
true.
Okay. Suppose in the previous example, mm, where it is.
Yeah, we can go with the sales and the
Yes, yes.
financial
Yeah,
and
sales.
inventory.
Okay. I can simply go with the only sales and financial and inventory only. After that, I want to add a HR also. I can simply add HR and will relate it to these things, right?
And then
Like,
we can integrate it
yeah.
together.
But here coming to the where it is. Hmm. Immon model. First of all, I need to build a complete data warehouse.
Okay.
Okay, that means my aim is I want to build a data warehouse. To build the final data warehouse, what are the thing? I need to see the complete final view in a single shot. At the time of
Mm-hmm.
construction only, I need to see the final view of my house, right?
Yeah.
That is a highly difficult. Each and every small point I need to capture. If I forget anything, final view guard.
Mm-hmm. So we
Right.
have to develop each and every module from the beginning and
Yes.
integrate it.
Yes. Yes. But here in
Okay.
our top-down approach, just take an example of a house construction only. How people are doing. Okay, two ways of constructions will be there.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing, the top-down approach, bottom approach, the two things that people are doing. So for if you want to construct your own house, first you will build the first floor, second floor, third floor, that thing will go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coming to the commercial complexes, what the thing they're doing, first of all, they will build all the 11 floors, right? Okay, 11 any number of floors, first of all, they will build. After that, they will try to do a partitioning, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is only used for one type of a commercial purpose only. You are not supposed to use it for any another purpose, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. In the same manner, okay, if you want to convert it that like a one house, okay, it's not suited for that. You are not supposed to add anything. But if you are going with a one by one, I know that yeah, this is the thing. It is okay. First floor is completely done. Okay, all the things are properly. And so for a second floor, we decide to go with a one model initially. After that, yeah, we seen some another better model for a second floor. So I can go with that second floor. It's a different model. I can able to change anything at any time, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because it is not yet completed. I can able to add some another new things also, new features also to that. Okay. So that is the main
Okay.
advantage with all people will go with the bottom up approach. That means,
What?
yeah, not
Mm-hmm.
a top down. Top down is a highly difficult one. So you need to see the final result when you are going to begin the project.
Yeah. And it is time and resource consuming, right?
Yes, yes. Means the final means if you miss anything,
Mm-hmm.
it will going to impact all the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Suppose I miss a one a key point. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Key point I miss. Okay. It is a that is a key table I miss in a top down. It will give the final impact on all the areas, right?
Yeah.
Again, you need to rebuild the complete thing, not a single thing. Again, I need to rebuild the complete thing. That's a highly headache process. Rebuild the warehouse again and again. It's not a simple thing, right?
Yeah.
So because the reason, okay, see, the same thing you are telling. In a top-down approach to the data warehouse design, in which data warehouse using a normalized enterprise data model, atomic data, that is data at the lowest level of detail are stored in the data warehouse. So that means that each and every minor point I want to note down, all right?
Mm-hmm.
You are supposed to capture each and every detail. If you miss anything, something will affect, all right? So based on reason,
Yeah.
people will go with the top-down approaches only, max. Sorry, not top-down, bottom-up.
Bottom,
Yeah,
bottom up, yeah.
bottom-up.
Kimball method.
Yeah, Kimball method only. But the features are this, for a definition purpose, we are using the things, but model
Mm-hmm.
is the Kimball model only people are going. Because the reason only we are saying that he is the father of what the thing you are telling, right? Kimball model.
Yeah.
Okay. That is the easier thing, construction wise.
Yes.
Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Shiva. Tomorrow I'm going to explain what is these things. Okay, it is a simple thing. Well, already we have a okay. We'll have some small overview. Then we'll finish that. And tomorrow we can okay means day after tomorrow I can explain directly these things, schemas. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll try to
Yeah.
bring.
Can we start little late tomorrow?
No, no. Tomorrow you told that you are unable to join day after tomorrow, right?
Okay, day after tomorrow. Okay, I'll join.
We'll join day after tomorrow. Okay, see here operational data. So what is the operational data? Is a database designed to integrate from multiple sources for additional operation on the data. The data is again passed back to the operational system for a further processing. Simply I can able to say that we'll take one supermarket example only. Okay, otherwise one either Flipkart or Amazon websites. Okay, they have some website and which contain all the background information. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Once you are doing some transaction, it is again okay. Actual product cost is 1,000 rupees. You are applying some discount coupon. Your product cost is going to reduce, right? Based on your discount coupon. Some another internal operation is happen and it is providing some discount coupons, right?
Yes.
And it is reducing your prices. Otherwise, if you are a valuable customer, it will reduce some price and it will give some discount to you, right? And after that, it will once your transaction is done, it is loading that data into your final system, correct?
Mm-hmm.
With a
Yes.
desktop application or any web-based application, the same thing we are doing. That is, we can call like an operational data store, right?
Okay.
ODS. And
Mm-hmm.
finally, next one is the ERP. ERP means enterprise enterprise resource planning. Okay, complete your organizational wise internal and external management is completely is there. Okay, so finance, accounting, manufacturing, sales and services, each and every department information I need to maintain here. All right.
Yes.
Okay. See here, in a ODS, they are only maintaining the only sales related, some sales and finance related information only. Coming to the ERP, they are maintaining each and everything, finance,
Yeah.
accounting, manufacturing, and sales and thing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that is purely different, dependent upon our requirement. Another one, CRM also one type of our source system. Okay, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So here we have a enterprise. On top of enterprise, we are doing the operation data, and after that, we are getting some customers. What are the transactions you are doing? Based on that, we are getting some customers, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So once we got a customers, okay, what are the services they got from us? After that, we need to provide a support to that, correct?
Yeah.
And that means if your person purchases on a TV or a washing machine or any laptop, we are
Mm.
providing some warranty for that. So if
Yeah.
they faces any issue on the product, so we need to provide us some support. Otherwise, we need to provide us some services, right? So all the thing also I need to capture. Customer relationship management is a widely implemented strategy for managing company interactions with the customer, clients, and sales
Mm-hmm.
perspective. It is involving a technology to organize, automate, and synchronize the business process. Principally sales activities, but also those are for marketing, customer service, and technical support. That means finally that is end. After the business, what are the thing? That is also once we are done with the business, that is not the final step, correct? Again, I need to provide a service to the person. Okay.
Yeah.
That thing, those are also transactions. I can able to see this transaction. Simply, we'll take some example of Amazon. Okay, they are selling so many goods. Okay. After that, okay, not a Amazon. Okay, that Amazon also I can able to take any another thing.
Usually for electronics, they
Yeah.
offer
Yeah.
extended
Yes. Yes.
warranty other than the manufacturing
Okay.
warranty.
Yes. Yes.
And in India, for Flipkart offered, installation services for the flat
Ye-
screen
Yes,
TVs,
yes, yes, yes. Okay, that is a one
all
thing.
those.
Okay, okay, we'll just go with some electronics only. So I sold one TV. Okay,
Mhm.
and so after that, okay, I'm also completely selling electronic goods only in my store. I need to provide
Okay.
services to the customers. So customers will log a tickets, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, that tickets will not process by your organization. You have some third-party vendors, correct?
Yeah.
They will only take your request and they will register the complaint, and after that they will route it to your organization. This thing only happen.
Mm-hmm.
This is a call center
That's true.
process. They will maintain by through the third party organization. On their own, only some organization will maintain. Correct. Okay.
Okay.
And see here, what are the services they provided, and all the information they need to summarize, and based on only they will get us some pay. Correct, from a main organization.
Yeah.
So that is our CRM data. So what are the services they have provided? Okay.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
from there again they need to get us some money, correct?
Yeah.
So I can able to see that CRM data. And the next one is a flat file. So now you have some idea why you are seeing the flat file into the picture, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So flat file, you are not supposed to get the direct interaction to your transaction database because the reason people are providing data in the format of flat files. Okay. And the EDI
Okay.
process, we know that we are performing extracting the data and loading and transforming, and we can able to build a data mart or a data warehouse. What is a data mart? Data mart is an access layer of the data warehouse
Mm-hmm.
that is used to get the data out of the user. Data mart is a subset of a data warehouse. I can able to call a data mart is a subset. Okay, and
Okay.
it is usually oriented to a specific business line item. Okay,
Yeah.
I can able to speak about only particular thing. I don't have information about another thing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and coming to the OLAP process, so it is providing the end user thing, right? Okay, so we are building the
So,
end user. Okay, we are building the OLAP. On top of that, we are performing the investigative reasoning, correct?
okay. Uh, Ravi, we have that cube in Informatica, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like there is. So, would we be creating cubes also in Informatica?
Here in my code, no, we are not doing the cubes. Direct cubes, so we are not doing.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
But is it possible? It's possible, right? Like
Yeah, through
we
that
can create cube.
we can create it. But
Okay.
that level of things people are not doing. All the things they're
Uh-huh.
doing with it separately.
Only once. I just wanted to know
Okay,
what
okay.
is it.
So by using OLAP, what the thing we are doing complex analysis, and we are doing the analysis and some support on the data. Okay, this we are doing the OLAP system. And OLTP means we know that day-to-day transaction information. And what is a data mining? It is a process of extracting the pattern from a large data sets by combining methods from a statistic and artificial intelligence with the database management. Okay, so here on
Okay.
top of the data, they're doing the scientific analysis.
Okay.
Clear? That is the purpose of your data mining. Okay, and which is running
Mhm.
on your OLAP.
Okay.
So this is the thing about your data warehouse. Tomorrow we can go with the data warehouse schemas. That means in the next session
Yeah, yeah. On
in your
Sunday.
Sunday night. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, Ravi.
Bye.
Ravi, like I have one more question.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, can I start market my resume because I know like I'm not like fully learned the concepts from you yet.
Yes.
But do you advise start marketing my resume from now on, or should I hold on for a couple of more weeks?
I think main thing you need to know about the advanced concept. You know the real time. I explained the real time, right? Along with that, you need to know the some SCD1, SCD type 2, those things.
Okay.
Okay. If you have some clear idea about how, means in interview, people will ask what is SCD1 and SCD2, right?
Yeah.
You can,
Mostly, yeah.
yeah, those things only enough. Okay. SCD1 and SCD2 and some, what is that, transformation wise the data. Okay.
Okay.
You can start that. Okay. Why? Because we have a main thing, the performance tuning thing and business process you already have with you. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
If you are confident about that thing, that real-time process, all the thing, you can start. No issue.
Okay. Okay, Ravi. Yeah,
So
that's what I
meanwhile,
wanted
you
to.
can able to get some new questions also, right?
Yeah, from to my question back that already you have provided.
Yeah.
You can get more. Yeah. Sure, sure, Ravi. Yeah.
And that's the best thing. Means you already have the end concepts. You are starting from beginning now. Okay. So if try to put much concentration on the final that thing, all the real-time processing, what I explained, the scheduling tools. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Sure,
so
Ravi.
we need to speak in a business terminology only. And after that, technology-wise, we can able to explain what is a transformation, and like that thing only we can explain.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So like during the course, I want like more interview specific, concepts and all those questions they ask.
Mhm.
Maybe like you can enter here and there.
Yes.
And I also will take a mock-up interview from you.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thanks, Ravi. Have a
Yeah,
nice weekend.
yeah. Bye, Shiva.